guys, I'm Laura Vitale, and on this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I want to show you what I like to call my chai tea latte banana muffins. Now, if you've been a watcher of Laura in the Kitchen for years, you know I have a mild obsession with banana bread or anything banana flavored. I've made so many different kinds of banana bread throughout the years, even banana muffins, but these are so fantastic. They don't have that much sugar in them. They have really a little bit of fat, and they're just, I don't care about that kind of thing, but when they're this good, they need to be shared and they need to be in your recipe repertoire because they are absolutely fantastic, and I cannot wait to show you how easy they are to make. Let me show you the ingredients. You'll need all-purpose flour. I also have a little bit of salt and baking powder along with some cinnamon. What I have here is some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. I also have some granulated sugar, some eggs, just a little bit of vegetable oil. You need a chai tea bag. And then you're going to need some vanilla extract and some bananas. You can see my bananas are not the prettiest thing in the world, but the key to making anything really yummy with bananas is to let them get really ripe to the point where it might not cause them too ugly to eat raw, but they are amazing for baking because they really intensify their sweetness. They become really lovely and soft so that they incorporate throughout your batters really, really easily. And I'm telling you, when you eat them that way in baking, you don't need to add that much sugar because they are naturally really sweet when you let them ripen. Okay, the very first thing I'm going to do is work on my chai tea latte portion. Now I'm making a full cup here. You're only going to need half of the amount, but the reason why I do that is because, well, if you were making 24 muffins, you would need the whole cup. But the reason why I do the whole batch even though I only need half a cup is because otherwise the chai tea bag would be really, really strong. The chai tea flavor would be too strong. So what I do is I just put it in there, let them come to a bubble, like to a simmer around the edges, and then all I do is let it steep for about 10 minutes, and I'll use half of it in this recipe now, and the other half I can store it in the fridge and I can use it another time, or I can use it and dilute it with some more almond milk, and there I have what I like to call a guilt-free chai tea latte with no effort whatsoever. So I'm going to let that happen, and then we'll proceed. My chai tea mixture has been sitting for 10 minutes now. I am aware that in a lot of places in the world, chai just means tea, but here in the US, anytime you hear the word chai, it usually means it's like it's tea that's spiced with lots of different aromatics like cloves and cinnamon and all those beautiful warm spices. So that's what I mean by that. Now what I did here, all I've done is I've taken my super ripe bananas and I just peel them and I mash them with my fork. This is such an easy recipe, and one of the reasons why I love making banana anything is that it's incredibly easy. Everything can go in one bowl. You don't have to worry about it too much, and it's perfect every single time. And now to my mashed bananas, first of all, you want to make sure your oven's preheated to 375 and then get a muffin pan ready with some liners, and then you're ready to go. Now to my mashed bananas, I'm going to add a little bit of vegetable oil. You could add melted butter if you want to, but a little veg oil works just as well. And then you need a couple of eggs and my sugar. And all I'm going to do is mix these together with my fork. You can also use a whisk if you want to, which I'm going to switch to a whisk now. And just mix them until everything is combined and the eggs are mixed throughout the banana as well. Going to add a splash or a little bit more splash of vanilla extract, and then along with that I'm going to add pretty much everything else. I'm going to add my flour, my baking powder, salt, cinnamon, and my incredibly flavorful almond milk chai mixture, and then just mix everything until combined, but don't overmix, otherwise your muffins will come out tough. And then just using my ice cream scoop, just divide your batter evenly. Real difficult, I know. Excellent. Now all I need to do is pop these into the oven for around 20 minutes or so, or until they're fully cooked through, and that's it. I'll show you what they look like when they're done. My muffins baked for 20 minutes and I've let them cool pretty much completely. Now as they cool, they do deflate a little, but don't panic because they're just as delicious. They smell phenomenal. I cannot wait to dig into these, and I should probably warn you that you will want to grease your muffin liners a little bit so that the muffin doesn't stick. These suck a little bit because I didn't do that, but that's okay. Look at those. I love banana flavored anything. And when you get really, really good chai tea, it makes all the difference in the world. They're so good, mildly spiced. They're gonna go great with any coffee, tea, anything your heart desires. So good. Just go to laurainthekitchen.com. The recipe will be there waiting for you. I hope you've enjoyed spending time with me. Give these a try, and I'll see you next time. Bye.